Oh.
You
Hi.
can do yours and then I'll do mine in
Okay.
the video.
Alright, so here's the reason I got suspended for the last week and a half of school. There's this guy, Logan, in my class, worst kid in there. He sexually harasses me and friends. He went out with Emily, and she broke up with him. And yeah, to go out with Devin. And he said that if she didn't get back together with him, he would commit suicide.
And he lied. And he didn't go to school, he didn't come to school for one day, so I really thought he committed suicide. So I was really depressed and stuff because I felt horrible. Next day he came back to school, and then his sister lied for him and said, oh yeah, he didn't commit suicide, but he tried to jump off the roof, and now he has amnesia. And so he comes up to me, and I can tell he's lying. And he's he's like, who are you? I'm like, Logan, shut up. Seriously, you need to stop now. Do you know how bad I felt when you didn't show up yesterday? I really freaking thought.
Webcast.
Sorry, I really freaking thought that
you killed himself.
You killed yourself. And he's like, yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm like, sorry. Oh.
Okay. So anyway, he finally did something to piss off my friend Faith, and that just made her snap. And so she goes, hey, you want to beat Logan? I'm going to beat Logan up at school. You want to come? And, of course, smart me. Sure, let's go. So a couple people will come. I drag Emily along because I don't want to go alone. I need a ride home afterwards because I took the bus. And so Faith goes up, starts wailing on him. And not like wailing, but like starts like this kind of thing. And she's aiming for like the chest.
And his nerve right on his shoulder.
Yeah. And so I can see he's trying to trip her. So I run in and I kick him. I hit him twice. Once with my knee, once with my foot. And that really hurt because I'm wearing flip-flops. Again, smart me. It hurt. And so then I kick him, stops him. She kicks, and we leave. And when we leave, he's crying. And so next day at school, everyone's all happy and joyful, and I'm sitting on Faith's desk, and my teacher, Mr. C, walks in and goes, why is everyone so happy? And we go, because we beat up Logan last night. And he goes, we who? And me and Faith raise our hands, and he goes, good job, you guys, you get extra credit. We go, really? He goes, yeah. And as we're talking about him, Logan walks in, you can see where he got hit, and oh, he is pissed.
And he's crying.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't?
He wasn't crying.
After he got beat up, he was.
Yeah. And so, he's sitting in history, phone rings. Nella, get the phone. Why do I have to get the phone? Because you're closest, get it. My teacher and I have a really good, relationship. So I walk up, get the phone, and they ask for me down the office. So I go, sure. So I start walking out the door with Mr. C. Nella, where are you going? Going to the office. Don't start reading this yet. I want to read this. Wait for me. It'll be like 2 minutes. Fine. So I leave, and when I get there, I have to fill out this form. So I'm filling it out, and as I'm filling it out, people who are involved in this started trickling in one by one, and I'm like,
oh no,
bad. And so I get called in, and apparently I am getting suspended. Now this was half an hour after school, and they say it was number 1, gang-related violence. Number 2, it was half an hour after school, off school property. But anything that happens to and from school is apparently falls under the jurisdiction or whatever. Half an hour after school. How stupid is that?
And off school property too.
So I get suspended along with Faith, and everyone else gets ISS. Now, since I got suspended, I had to clean out my locker because this was like Tuesday, or was it Wednesday? It was Tuesday. And so I had my best friend send my books down from my classroom. Yeah, in my class, Shay. And Shay comes in, she wants to know what's happening, and I'm crying because I figure I'm going to get my ass kicked by my dad. And so, what? No, sorry. And so she comes down and asks what's happening. I tell her, and I say, I want you to go back in the room, I don't care who is talking, Mr. C is doing, whoever, and sit in the middle of the room and say Mello is getting suspended. So apparently she goes back and does that, because everyone is waiting to know what was happening. And so, when I'm leaving, and my dad comes to get me, the bell rings. Right then! So everyone sees me getting kicked out. And a bunch of people run up to me Oh, a bunch of people ran up to me and gave me hugs. And now Jake got suspended also because he shoved Logan in the lockers that same day. Now, I called Shay after school. I know, good Jake. I called Shay after school, and she goes, "You really should have been here today." And I go, "Why?" And she goes, "Okay, lunch, and then 5th, 6th period." And I go, "What about lunch?" And, well, apparently at lunch, Curtis
tackled
Yeah,
Logan.
well, Curtis is okay. He's cute, and he can be sweet.
At times.
And so he goes up to Logan, tackles Logan, and punches him. He gets kicked out. And then 5th, 6th period, everyone was talking.
I'm so proud of him.
I know. Go Curtis. Thank you. I never got to say thank you to him. So if he's watching, or if you know him, tell him to watch this, and I say thank you to him. And so apparently in 5th and 6th period, everyone was talking about how they could beat up Logan to get suspended and come join me. Sweet, but jeez.
Stupid.
Very. I thought my friends were smarter than that. But so I had to have Shay write a note and tell him not to do that because I didn't want them getting in trouble. So, and then
that better kick in soon.
Yeah, and so Logan came by my house first day they were out of school. And he apologized for getting me suspended, and I didn't accept it because I was happy I got suspended. My summer started a week and a half early. Suckers!
Whatever, a week and a half is not that much.
Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna do hers, but we have to cut this one and then start a new one. So, peace out, guys.